Well, hi everyone there in YouTube space. I'm Alexander. I've just come home from my middle day, I should say intraday walk around our vicinities. And what actually happened recently was I filled up one of my cars and checked the level of uh, antifreeze level in the small tank of that vehicle, and I I just uh, I just replaced the old liquid with the new one, and in order to make sure that my vehicle is prepared for the winter season, and other like important things was done uh, along with it. And I checked also the pressure in all the wheels, and just corrected it slightly, and to make sure that my vehicle is ready for the new run, you know what I'm saying. And I'm just kind of trying to watch my vehicles all the time. I take time to do that, and I'm pretty, like, I should say, pretty persistent and attentive person is about following my current everyday issues. And I don't know, yesterday I just was passing through my current English speaking practice. I should say it's not been like English speaking practice English speaking practice as is, and that rather was our interpreting club, as I should say that we are following current, not current, but excuse me, for the recent times, and I'm a leader of that club. It's like tangential point. I wouldn't dive into details and to fill with the unnecessary for you particularities about that point. And what is crucial point here is that I just begin to notice that I'm using like English accent while speaking Russian. It's completely, I should say, like wacky and outlandish experience for me. And there were like few people of us. Let's count us. How many we were? We were, I guess, like 3 persons there, as always. Serge and Oksana and me myself, and we were translating our like Russian originated materials from local, I should say not local, but generally related newspaper, I should say. I should also say that it was rather political oriented newspaper, and we were doing our like progress with pretty good steps, and we were nearing our like initial goal of being fluent completely, you know what I'm saying. And I kind of got sidetracked with this issue that I intended to familiarize you with, and I wanted to familiarize you guys with we there haven't been any hot water all the day through in our hot water pipelines, you know what I'm saying. And just for this moment I checked it, and actually it already is. I mean, the hot water already runs through our hot water pipelines, you know what I'm saying. I just like checked that, and I was pretty contented and satisfied with what I've seen. Oh my god, magic happens, and we are with the hot water again. And here is my mom on the kitchen, and he's doing her current, I should say, like, I don't know, maybe current process in some way about my premise. And I'm having like, I shouldn't say that, but I'm having kind of not a long time being right now in my premise, but that's cool for me. I'm so satisfied that I'm like pretty close with my parents, and they're like my friends in a way. And it's like it's always been, and it's became more significant for me for the recent times, I should say, as I'm becoming more like, I'm getting older, I know that, but no, you know, my age is just a number for me, not more than that. And I'm just feel like I'm 29 or 27 years old inside me, and that's my soul, that's my spirit, I should say. And I'm going to be sidetracked again. That's not the issue that I've intended to familiarize you with, guys. And actually, I just kind of, I don't know, maybe I've decided to make my impromptu just turn the impromptu video, and saying in other words, just kind of spur of the moment thing, and I'm following these practices every day. I'm trying to follow them not every day, but on very regular basis, I should say, in order to make my accent and my pronunciation and my spontaneous speaking more fluent and more going by itself without any like slightest sign of, I don't know, hesitation, thinking about, and to be able to use those new materials I learned recently very confidently and without not without speaking, excuse me, without like thinking what I should say about and what I would say about, I should say, and I'm kind of stumbling slightly. Don't pay any attention on that. It's kind of part of learning process, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just pretty contented with what happened recently with me, and I should say that I wouldn't brag here that I feel kind of that I'm following the right direction in my life. I see those signposts of these every now and then. I've seen every now and then those signposts about being on the right track, you know what I'm saying, again. And I wouldn't overwhelm you with the, I don't know, pretty corny and not so significant points about my life in this particular video, and I would rather to save your time to more useful issues you should follow probably in your own lives. And I'm gonna wrap it up in nearest, like, I don't know, maybe 15 seconds. We'll see how it goes, and I'll be in touch as soon as I can. As always, thanks for your attendance, for your being in my life, for following my channel in all the ways. I love you guys. See you soon. Okay, bye.